Hey everyone, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora, and on today's video we are talking about 10 amazing summer ideas for your Animal Crossing island. But before we get started, I'd appreciate if you'd hit that like, subscribe, and notify button if you want to see more content like this in the future. So with that being said, let's get this video started. Our first summer idea for today's video is created by Emerald Crossing on Instagram. I absolutely love this island. Something I want to point out about this build that we're looking at is how they've blended out not only the water code, but have incorporated also a lot of clusters of greenery and shrubs. Having all of that lush greenery just in the background just makes this build not only feel super realistic, but it's just absolutely stunning. This is definitely some great inspiration if you are maybe going for a resort or Hawaii-like theme. Emerald Crossing truly did such a beautiful job on their island. With that being said, let's move on to our second summer idea for today's video. This idea was created by acnh.pickleton on Instagram. I absolutely love this build. I'm actually wanting to do some sort of a abandoned pool on one of my islands, and this is going to bring me some great inspiration for it. What really caught my attention with her build was the usage of the vine and new ladder item that we got in the 2.0 update. The usage of the broken towel code placed on the first level of Terraform really does make it feel like it is a abandoned pool, and I love the usage of the green color. I have never seen a take on a tropical theme like she has done on this build today, and I'm absolutely in love with it. With that being said, let's move on to our third summer idea for today's video. This next build was created by acnh_lonely isle on Instagram, and I absolutely adore this build. It feels like it doesn't even belong in Animal Crossing. This build is a great example of how a simple build can bring such a big statement on your island. I also really love the weather that they chose for the island build in general. The puffy clouds just in the background really do add to the realism. Even if you're not doing a summer theme, this build would work great for a lot of different city core islands. It is so brilliant and such great inspiration. With that being said, let's move on to our fourth summer idea for today's video. Our next summer idea is created by Lena Isabella YT on Instagram, and they said this build is a school that is under construction and the school was out for the summer. I love the simplicity of this build and just the fact that they were able to add so much detail in such a limited spot too. I also wanted to point out that the walkway they have built in front of the school is such a great detail in general, and I love that transitional spot so much. If you are somebody wanting to add a school to your island and you don't want it to take up a lot of space, this is a great idea for that situation. Our fifth idea for today's video is this stunning beach location created by COLIN Crossing on Instagram. I also wanted to let y'all know while we look at this beautiful location on his island, COLIN has started streaming, and if y'all want to support him and just go check out how he makes his design codes and builds in general, I will have his new Twitch account linked in the video's description. Definitely head over there and give him some support and love. I am so incredibly excited for COLIN on his new journey into live streaming. Anyways, something I wanted to say about his build today is the fact that he has done such a great job making this sand and water code. I'm actually going to be using it on my new tropical island. I don't know what it is about COLIN's islands, but I swear every time he builds something, it looks incredibly realistic. I hope that this build by him brings you as much inspiration as it did for me today. Now it's time for us to move on to our sixth idea for today's video. This build was created by cozyislands_acnh on Instagram. If your summer theme is around a more natural approach, then you will definitely love this build today. Once again, we are featuring another island with a water code. I'm sorry, I'm just a sucker for them. I absolutely adore water codes and just how they set the mood to an island theme in general. I love how this build is packed with tons of greenery and different colors. It just feels super vibrant and happy, and I also just love the usage of the new rubber ducky item from the 2.0 update on the stream. I think that is such a cute detail. Overall, this build was beautifully done and is definitely great inspiration for those who are doing something a little bit more natural. Our next idea is created by carrotcake_acnh on Instagram, and it's this amazing tropical shopping strip. I can't get over how much detail is packed into this shopping strip in general. and how creative they have gotten with the exteriors too. I'm also a huge fan of how they've incorporated the lighthouse onto the Flick tattoo store. I think that is such a great idea, especially for a tropical store build in general. I would have never thought to use that item at all with a build like that. The creator did such a great job with this location on their map, and with that being said, let's move on to our 8th idea for today's video. Our next idea is this amazing lazy river island created by Lena's acnh on Instagram. This island truly makes me feel like I'm on a vacation. I love how they've not only blended out between the lazy river with these clusters of greenery, but there are so many different areas to sit and just take in the summer breeze. And then we also have this adorable volleyball area in the middle of the lazy river too. This island has so many great ideas if you are doing a resort theme or just needing some tropical filler areas in general. Overall, the creator did such a good job. Now it's time to move on to our 9th idea for today's video. This amazing pool area was created by Storybrook_acnh on Instagram. One of my favorite parts about this build is the bathroom stalls in the very back, and I also love all the floaty items that they chose inside the pool design code too. This build has so much detail and it has a lot of great ideas. I will definitely be taking some inspiration from this pool area for my tropical island. I just love how they blended out all the items and it really brought the build to life. They also built this adorable shower area above the pool, and I just can't get over the great usage of the Cosmos shower. I honestly forget this item exists, and the way that they have used it in this build today was beautifully done. And now it is time to transition over to our last summer idea for today's video. This build was created by Slowtown Wisp on Instagram. And this location on their map has so much detail, it truly has blown me away. The first location at this build on their map I want to talk about is this amazing highway that they have built. I absolutely love how this transitions over to this beachy boat overlook, and again, there's just so much to look at and a lot of detail. What I love most about this location on her map is the fact that there is just so much life going on. We have decoy ducks everywhere in the water code, which really does make it feel more realistic. And then the water code just circling the rock items too, just bring a lot more realism to the build. Overall, the creator did such a great job with this island and just the vibe in general. It is definitely some great inspiration if you're doing a city core theme and even a coastal theme too. With that being said, that's it for today's video. I hope that you got a ton of inspiration like I did today. Let me know what your favorite build was in the comment section below. And with that being said, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next video. Have a horrible day.